So also this weekend, there was what should have been a massive late model stock race, especially from a purse standpoint. New River All-American Speedway, which was Goodyear All-American Speedway the last couple of years, which was before that Coastal Plains Speedway. It's out near Wilmington, North Carolina, down near the coast. About a 5.5-hour drive, 6-hour drive from us, so it's a haul.
I have mapped it. It's 4 hours and 23 minutes.
4 hours and 23 minutes, so...
Still a long drive.
My geography was wrong, but needless to say, it's a haul. This weekend, they had a previously scheduled race, which was supposed to happen, I believe, at the end of last year, around the time of the Florence 400, was rescheduled to Saturday, and it was the Battle of the Stars. $20,000 to win late model stock race. Had 13 cars. Hickory Motor Speedway had 21 cars for the season opener, and it paid 2 boxes of Chicken McNuggets, a free koozie, and...
Advanced Auto Parts gift card.
Yeah. In reality, it paid $625 a twin. If you win both of them, you're looking at $1,250. Doug won both races, so he come out $1,250 to the good, which is not to the good. That's $1,250 total. He spent more than that to come down here and race. New River had a race, paid $20,000 to win, and only 13 cars showed up. Why do you think this is?
Was the pay structure not very field thoughtful?
It paid pretty good through the field.
Well,
Pretty good through the field or just top of the field?
Through the field. I mean, I guarantee you it paid more than what it pays to start at Hickory.
Oh, that's true.
I was talking to Carroll about it, and he seemed to think part of it could have been that they were running the McCreary racing tire.
I didn't know they ran a McCreary.
He said that could have been part of it. But
Because this track hasn't been NASCAR sanctioned the last couple of years, but now it is NASCAR sanctioned. The race was broadcasted on Flow. In my opinion, it was a total flop of promotion. I mean, first of all, I don't feel like these type of races should really happen at the start of the year. If they do, they need to be very, very, very well promoted. And I feel like when you reschedule something from the end of last year and try to move it to this year, especially at a facility that's kind of off the beaten path compared to where most late model stocks race, I hate that we finally got a race, or it's finally one of the several that have paid really, really well, and it basically is a total flop. I mean, they ran 200 and some laps with 13 cars, so just unfortunate. I think maybe, in my opinion, it needed to happen at the end of the year, because you also have to keep in mind the Cars Tour's racing this weekend, so a lot of those guys are not going to not going to risk their car.
At the beginning of the year, everybody has what
Goals.
they think is going to be their agenda for the year. At the end of the year, you're either not in a points battle anywhere, or it's kind of more like, okay, if I go tear my shit up, I go tear my shit up, but I could win $20,000.
Right, you got some weeks to prepare, or weeks to prepare and then weeks to tear down if need be.
Right.
There's less commitment at the end of the year. I really hope this doesn't scare them away from maybe doing something like this in the future. I just hate that the timing was what it was, and I feel like ultimately it was just a flop. So hopefully they pay out. I feel like with 13 cars, I'm not even sure it's going to pay what it was supposed to pay. I would like to think it would, but damn, I just feel like that's awfully tough. We'll see what ends up with that. But like I mentioned, Cars Tour debuts this weekend, the 2023 racing season for the Tour.